The secret concert in the forest. Every year, the animals held a secret concert in a lush forest. It was a special night known only to the animals, on which each could showcase their talent. That year, a young deer named Ella was invited to participate. Ella had a beautiful voice but had never sung in public because she was timid. She had once lost her voice at a gathering and had been too scared to perform in front of others ever since. That night, her heart raced, and her legs trembled, but amidst the expectant eyes of the animals, she mustered the courage to sing. At first, her voice was as clear as a spring stream, but as the song climaxed, her voice became hoarse and finally lost it completely. An awkward silence enveloped the gathering, and Ella fled in shame, closing off her voice. Ella's friends noticed her low spirits and decided to help her. They took turns sharing their stories of overcoming difficulties, encouraging her that everyone sometimes fails, but what's important is to get back up. An old wolf told of how it had failed in its hunts when young but learned more skills from it. A monkey spoke of how it learned better climbing techniques after falling from a tree. These stories touched Ella, and she realized every failure was an opportunity to grow. The night before the concert, she went to the lake alone and made a wish to the moon to find her voice and courage again. At that moment, a mysterious nightingale flew beside her, singing in a duet. Ella felt a surge of strength, and her voice became clear and firm once more. On the concert night, Ella finally gathered the courage to take the stage. But as she began to sing, a sudden gust of wind extinguished all the lights, and the forest was plunged into darkness. The animals panicked, but Ella kept singing. Her voice, even more touching in the dark, attracted swarms of fireflies whose light illuminated the entire stage. When the lights came back on, all the animals were moved by Ella's courage and beautiful voice. She had not only overcome her fear but had also found light in the darkness. This experience taught Ella that courage is not about never failing but continuing to move forward after a failure. Her story inspired all the animals in the forest, showing them that even in the darkest moments, one can find light.